Hey guys, it's Kid from FurAndKid, and we're playing some Phoenix Wright Tony again, and it's literally like a minute before my last episode. So, let's get this started. So we had just finished proving this guy wrong through his contradiction last time, and I got a little excited, and hopefully I get more excited in this game, and so we'll be able to do every single one of these games, and then we'll play Dual Destinies when I have time, when I get it. So, let's play. You see, when I found the body... lag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause it really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so... You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 o'clock p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Ellipses. He's so lying. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what you to do. I've got this one. Let's start this. Spit on my screen again. Alright. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 o'clock p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Notice anything suspicious? Alright. Can you please stop talking to me, girl? I'm doing my duties. Alright, what does this say? Electricity is okay. Noon to 6 p.m. at the day of the crime. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Ellipses! Exclamation point! You couldn't have heard a television or video. Gah! Ellipses. Well, ellipses. The defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ellipses. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Let's go. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Period. Spin on my screen again. Whatever. Spinning on my screen. Actually, didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock and the blah blah blah. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Statue the shape of the figure. It's rather heavy. Wait a second. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. He forgot what the murder weapon was. Present! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is it supposed to be a clock? What? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey. I saw it here, there, okay? Well, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may, yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. Tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, I appear that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Because he said he saw it. Your Honor, There is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment and knew the victim went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! Exclamation point. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh, it's getting heated. I can feel my hairs. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? You look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Exclamation point, that day, I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw it. Yeah. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Order! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright! Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard from the clock? You claim the sound the witness heard from the clock? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor, the sound Mr. Starr heard was definitely this clock. In fact, it's clear if you simply examine the clock's battery. Ask the neighbor to try sounding the clock. Statue in the shape of the thing is rather heavy. Submitted as evidence by you. Victims apparently okay. Electricity is around 6 p.m. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris. Buried. Type of death. Lost blood due to blood trauma. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries. Neighbors wouldn't have heard anything. Try sounding the clock. How does this? Hold on. Okay. So if they try sounding the clock, the only thing they'll hear is the clock's sound. If they examine the clock's battery, what is that? Oh no! I should have read more. I can't go back. Okay. The fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Examine the battery. Okay, so what could have altered the batteries? What could happen on the batteries? See, it's a clock. This thing's I guess the best way to do it is to sound the clock. Examine the clock's batteries. Try sounding the clock is what I say. Let's sound the clock now here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Okay, it's 8:20. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ugh. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Oh yeah! Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawat's heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this one. And he's gonna continue to strip, as you can see. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it. I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You liars are all slime. Grr, I almost had him! Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait, did I lose? Not so fast, Mr. Solid! Oh my gosh. Ooh. Mia? I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Oh, yes I can, cause it was from France, from her thing. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim, and I doubt it. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. This one. Her passport. Ah! Take that! The victim had just returned from her home from a broad day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 o'clock the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ooh, you got burned. Okay, that was a very mature sound. Oh, and he died. He killed himself. Order! Order, I say! Well, ellipses. This case has certainly turned out different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! Frizzle thing jiggies, majiggies. And with that, the court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saw was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people are out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've been in a trial on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Ellipses. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Ellipses. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no. I mean, bad, 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 bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Ellipses, but my Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. She was a ho. Merry Christmas. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna... Oh. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry. Ellipses. Ellipses. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? Damn, I don't think no one would believe the statue of the thinker is rather heavy. Oh, I think I'm supposed to give her the statue of the thinker. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock, so take traveling. Ellipses. Well, make of it what you will. Ellipses. Hey Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. 'Twas a... right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part of it at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? She is asking me on a date because she wants me, because I was so amazing. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave me." Ellipses. I didn't know it in. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh my gosh. That is the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to be going over to the next one. A brand new episode has been added. Yes. Alright. So, thanks for watching. I don't know how long that's been. I'm about to actually check in a second. I'm checking now. Okay, that's been 19 minutes. Alright. So, thanks for watching. That was really cool. And I guess when we all know what's going to happen next. But I'm going to leave it to you guys to actually just read that over again and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.